When you think of your fairy tale romance, what do you think of? Lavish gifts, maybe, trips full of adventure, romantic date nights at fancy restaurants, passionate sex, or cuddles by the fire, maybe a house full of kids? First off, yes. If any or all of that is on the vision board for your relationship, yes. Just yes. I want that for you too. But how do you actually get from here to there? That is the subject of basically every romance novel, rom-com, or love song that's ever been written. It's the focus of research papers, TED Talks, and books. Now, of course, we can't cover everything that goes into a healthy relationship in just one video. But what I can do is cover the one thing that you can do in less than 30 minutes a week that makes everything else possible. It's not going to be the only thing that you need in a healthy relationship, but without it, you probably won't be able to manifest the relationship of your dreams. But first, hey there. If you don't already know me, my name is Brian G. Murphy. I'm an activist, educator, and certified relationship coach, and I help gay and bi guys build thriving relationships on our own terms. If you're new here, subscribe for new videos on communication and conflict, sex and dating, relationship possibilities, and more. Most Wednesday afternoons. When you think about what you want out of a relationship, I'm sure that you've got lots of ideas. I know that I do. Those ideas about what I want my relationship to look like are fun, they're exciting, they're comforting, sometimes they're even challenging, but like in that good challenging sort of way. Some of mine are great sex, support when times get tough, a partner in adventure, a co-parent for kids maybe, someone who sees and understands me fully, a person who inspires me to be the best version of myself, a partner that I'm just constantly impressed with, thoughtful conversations, and did I mention great sex? But do you know what I don't think of? Spreadsheets, checklists, Google calendars. Romance is just supposed to happen. We've either got the spark or we don't. You either care about me or you don't. You're either a thoughtful person or you're not. You either want to fuck my brains out or you don't. Right? Right? Well, actually, no. Spreadsheets, checklists, and Google calendars can be some of the most effective tools in building a romantic and committed relationship that stands the test of time. In this video, I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty details of using spreadsheets, checklists, and Google calendars, but I mention those because they are examples of an underlying philosophy, and that is that playing together is a sign of a healthy relationship. Here's the thing. We all have complex lives, and a relationship that is deeply romantic, fiercely committed, and full of fun can't just spontaneously erupt every day for the rest of our lives. If only. There are bills to pay and work projects to manage and family schedules to coordinate. And of course, those exciting trips and fancy date nights all need to be planned. A wedding? That takes planning. A new home, that takes planning. Adopting kids, planning. You don't ever see couples planning though. It's not sexy, so it's not what we write love songs about. It's not what you see in movies or music videos. But all that exciting relationship stuff that you do see in movies, TV shows, love songs, and romance novels, the things that your friends are always talking about when they tell you how great their relationship is, all of that takes planning. If you don't do anything proactive, all of that starts to decline over time, and along with it, the satisfaction in your relationship. It doesn't matter how much love you feel right now. Study after study shows that sustaining love is an action. It's not just an emotional state. In fact, in one study published in Psychological Science, researchers Eli Finkel, Erica Slaughter, and others followed 120 couples extensively over 2 years. Over the course of that first year, both groups experienced declines in marital quality over the course of that 1 year. That decline continued in the second year of the study among couples who didn't receive any interventions from the researchers, but it was eliminated in the group that did get interventions, which is all to say that if you want a healthy relationship, one that is both exciting and stable, you're going to have to do something about that. Planning together isn't a sign that your relationship is on the rocks or that the spark has died. It's actually just the opposite. Playing together is a demonstration of how strong your relationship is, how deep your commitment runs, and how excited you are about your future together. So, how do you actually go about planning together for a relationship that is both fun and fulfilling? First up, you have to put it on your calendar. So, I guess I am talking about those Google Calendars after all. Set aside just 30 minutes each week to check in with your partner on the things that matter most and to make sure that you're making yourselves and your relationship a priority. In the relationship program, we call these weekly check-ins sync sessions. They're quick convos that you can easily do every week, no matter what, to make sure that you and your partner or your partners are all on the same page. In these weekly sync sessions, you'll want to cover things like when you'll see each other during the course of the upcoming week, any meals that you'll share together, plans that you have together with family and friends, and any plans you have on your own with friends or family or coworkers or other partners. Then make sure you've got time for things like your personal and relationship goals, plus other important activities like date nights, quality time together, and just like time all to yourself. As I said last week, all of the advice in the world doesn't make a difference if you don't do anything different. So this week, take the time to plan with your partner. It can change everything. And if you're not sure where to get started, I'm putting together a workshop called Curiosity Focused Conversations that will give you and your partner all the tools you need to have important conversations, like defining your relationship, exploring opening up, and of course, asking to work on your relationship together like this. So go on over to briangerald.com/curious and add your name to the waitlist. Once you do that, I'll keep you posted. Then, after you add your name to the waitlist, you might be itching to get started with planning together with your partner right away. Setting personal and shared goals is a great first step. You can watch this video next to learn how to get started. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.